Hi everyone, I am Tanisha Balson, Miss Dominica 2025, and today I will be interviewing a few individuals who are deeply involved in the creative arts industry. They will be giving us a small insight on why they decided to get involved in that industry and how it has benefited them. This video is brought to you by Secretly Dominican Productions, your choice for wedding photography, graduations, birthday and maternity shoots, events, and interviews like this one. I am here with a popular music producer and DJ Taffy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're doing good?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to get involved in the music industry.
Well, first off, my name is Tafari Maffei. That's where the Taffy comes out from. So everybody know me as Taffy or DJ Taffy, and right now Riddim Beast. I got into music since high school. That maybe like 15 years ago, 16 years ago. And it was just a matter of keeping me out of trouble. It was something the teachers asked me to get into, just to focus on something that will have me out of office, in and out, and bad influences and so on. And I just developed the love for the music.
Okay, that's interesting. So you were very troublesome back in the day.
I know.
So how would you say being involved in the music industry has benefited you? I know you said it's something that, your teachers or you got involved in it because you wanted to stay out of trouble, but what skills were you able to develop during your journey?
Well, a lot of people know me for keyboard and rhythms, but what people don't know is actually started on drums.
Oh.
And I only left the drums because everybody wanted to drum, so I just leave it for them and just find something else, which was the keyboard. But getting into the music really helped me understand a lot of things about life, not just the music part, but dealing with different people and the way you handle situations. As a musician, you have to do that differently than if you was a normal person.
Okay.
Yeah. So I could say my mentality and also financially, because I come out from a home not poor, but not really somewhere where I would just get things like hand-down things.
Oh.
So I really had to work hard to get anything I wanted. And as a matter of fact, when I was going high school, my first keyboard I bought was 1,005. As little things I used to do, like maybe get some t-shirts, print t-shirts and sell them and just collect money until I could do that. So all these things is skills. It helped me develop,
Well, it's really nice hearing your story because oftentimes you see in society that our parents, teachers, people who are older than us tend to influence us to do careers like being a teacher or being a doctor, maybe being the next prime minister. But hardly do you see the older ones motivating us or giving us the knowledge to do something outside of that, like getting involved in the creative industry. For you, it is obvious how far it has brought you. What challenges would you say that you have faced on your journey?
Well, unlike any other career, it's always going to have challenges. Any career could be being an artist, it could be, well, both artists, the singer and the painter, drawer, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And part of my obstacles were, when you go elevating to a certain level, it was going to have people that are going to not like what's going on good for you. And that is one of my main obstacles I had, because, like I said, when I was back in high school, I used to be a little troublesome. So, I had to just sink in everything and just try and hold back everything and not get into trouble because of those things. And it was kind of challenging for me at first, in terms of equipment and so on, because, like I said, I never really grew up getting things like somebody would buy me a keyboard. I always had to get that for myself, find something to do to make that happen for myself. And it was just a matter of staying disciplined in terms of saving and everything. So like I said, my first keyboard in 2005, I was in high school still.
For what?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there are also times where like things like laptop crashing, losing a portion of work, these things just cause frustration, and a lot of times I told myself I go leave that because it happened to me so much times. And then it just put me at a point that I had to realize that some things I had to put in place for these things not to happen to me. So it's like, even though I come to crash, I would still have my work, because now I realized that I need to get an external hard drive. So I always have my work there safe, or have a cloud available that I can get back my work. So even though my computer crash, I might have to pay for something or whatever, but I still have my work there to recover.
You started off from high school. Do you think that music or learning to DJ or those type of things should be included in the school curriculum rather as something that is done on the side, or being something that you do as an extracurricular activity, knowing how it benefited you?
Well, I think it should be like any other subject, as like auto mechanics, food and nutrition. I think it should be in part of those categories, because it's like it comes under the same thing, creating a career. Clothing and textile, all these things is creating a career for somebody. So sometimes these kind of things are what somebody want to do. They might want to do music, or they might just want to, be a part of music business. They don't have to be necessarily singing or making music, but the business part of it or the accounting part of it. So I think it should be a part of this school, what to say? Yeah. It will be very good, because right now it actually is a good thing for students to get into, because it's beneficial right now. So,
and it is a form of preserving our culture, as you see.
And it's just like as I was going, you never really had people that was teaching like how to do something, like how to make bouillon. Never really had. All what I know is of me.
Okay.
That is why my sound has come out different from everybody else's.
I was just about to ask you, how do you remain unique? I mean, there's so many DJs, so many music producers. How do you remain your true self?
Well, like I said, nobody ever really teach me. So it's just something that I just had to learn for myself and try different stuff. So it creates a unique sound out of everybody else that might follow the same pattern. So my pattern going to be different from Tom or Jerry or anybody else one, because I do my own how I learn it. I learn it on my own. So I do it in my own way.
Okay. That's understandable. So do you think that now there are opportunities for the younger ones to better be able to learn music or maybe DJ and be like you?
Yeah, definitely have opportunities for that. I also offer myself, a lot of young students and kids that normally look up to me, as far as I know. And plenty of them just hit me up Instagram, Facebook. Some of them don't get my number, I don't know how. But yeah, they always come and ask me questions. And somebody might ask me, boy, they want to record a song, they feel like they want to do music. I have no problem in that. Once you focus on your schooling first, I have no problem in helping any young person that want to try, to come up in the music, because I never really had the help, but seeing how far I come, I would like to help somebody become just like me.
The motivation and determination that you've had.
Especially for the amount of people are looking up to me, especially the young people.
That's good, that's good.
I hope the judge is seeing clearly right. The Tanisha is gonna win the show tonight.
So other than Dominica, where have you provided your services? Where else have you provided your services?
Basically around the whole region, Grenada, Antigua, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Saint Martin, France, some in the United States. But I have a wide reach of people that I work with. Trinidad, all these places is where I work with artists already. A lot of them reach out to me. and they like my work. So I work with a lot of them, not just recently, but like from 2 years back when I just really started coming out. A lot of them started reaching out to me for different beats. People like Nyla Blackman, Tian Winter, Ricardo Joe, you know. So I have a lot of artists in my corner. Yeah.
What would you say is your hit?
My hit?
Yes.
Funny Rhythm.
Ah?
Funny Rhythm. That's the rhythm that blew me up.
Ah.
And that rhythm was an accident.
Really?
I mean, I will say no, it's not an accident, but making it wasn't it intention.
Okay.
You know, it was just how I just bought some stuff. I just trying to see how recording going and so on, and I just decided to make a little voice just to test the mic, and I just said do 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 do. I just put that to play the effects and so on, and just I said, I wonder if I put a drums on that or whatever song, and that's exactly what I did. I just put the drums on it, bass, keyboard, and a percussion, and from that just put it out. Like anytime I would make something, I just post it.
Yeah.
And from the moment I post that, the same day, a lot of people from France,
Wow.
Guadeloupe, Saint Martin, like that was a rhythm. Because people tell me like the new rhythm I have there, like, what rhythm? And they tell me the new rhythm. Is it that? Yeah, and then that is my rhythm, and I always grateful for that rhythm because that rhythm that have me where I am today. Yeah, that's it.
What would you say can we improve in the music industry?
Well, it's more giving the people that doing the music a little hand. Not really a hand, you know, but give them somewhere they can reach out to, or somebody they can reach out to, because I think in my perspective there are a lot of talented artists, musicians, and it's like they're just stagnant. You don't have nobody to reach out to and say, hey, I want to try and do something. I mean, I would do that. I would help out somebody that maybe want to record a song. Normally, somebody have to pay me to do that, but according to the situation, I might just say, not whatever. Let's do it. Let's try it. You check? But I think we just need like a music industry to more balance things and have things on a more business level as well. Because I don't think we have that. It's like everybody just doing everything they want to do.
So we should develop mentorship programs and things like that for young people. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because it's like everybody just doing whatever they want to do. That one doing that on their side, that one doing that on their side, and whatever is that one, they do that enough to do that one.
Okay.
Yes, and I think that will create more togetherness as well in the music business in our country. I think that have a part to do if plenty of us separated from one another, and it's like we just want to do what benefit in us, but we're not thinking about what can benefit the whole country or the whole music company in Dominica.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What can be done to encourage young people to get involved in the music industry?
Well, I think we should take an example from people like Sherry and his partner on their pen to paper.
Yes.
That is an example of something that can be done, you know, to encourage young people that may want to be involved in music and they don't even know it. So that is a very good initiative, and things like that, like a music course or music workshop or booyah workshop, because everybody interested in booyah now.
Yes, of course.
And I know it have a lot of young people that might think like they want to learn how to make rhythms and do productions and so workshops, all these things. I think is a good initiative to encourage youth.
And that's definitely a way we can preserve our culture. Before, people used to say that we're not preserving our culture, or young people are not heavily involved in preserving our culture, and I think now it's changing.
Yeah, people would say that, but who are the ones teaching it?
That's true.
Yeah, it's all depends. It all comes down to the person that have the knowledge and they're not bringing it out to those that don't know.
So that's something we can improve on. Those who have the knowledge, they should be present and available to give that knowledge to our younger people so that it's there for generations to come. I think that's a good point, and I agree with you on that.
Definitely.
Thank you to Mr. Tafari Maffei, also known as DJ Taffy, for coming here and giving us an insight on your life, what it's like being a music producer and a popular DJ here in Dominica. I know that someone here who is watching will be inspired by what you said, and you never know, may want to get involved in the creative industry. Thank you for enlightening us and sharing your words of wisdom.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.